welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my precious yarnery. Grabbing my mic. Hopefully you heard that. Oh, so I'm exhausted. This is Sunday. I'm doing this one video because I want to get this out. I made something for someone. I'm not going to tell you who. It's a fellow YouTuber. She doesn't know I'm making it. I just saw the yarn. I thought of her, and I just think that she's one. I think she was the first person who ever shouted me out, and I just adore her. I think she's pretty amazing, and she does lives, and I try to make it, but I just not, and I don't have any excuses except for I just can't seem to get there, have the time, or I'll put it on the TV and then I don't talk, which, whatever. So, yeah, I want to get it out to her. I don't think she's going to get it before Christmas. And I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry, but it is what it is. Yeah. But also, 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. I need do a big apology to Cindy, the Crocheter A. I'm going to link her channel below. She is a dear friend of mine. And I opened this on, I think it was Monday, or no, Tuesday or Wednesday. One day I got back from Nova Scotia. I was so tired, I didn't even realize who it was from. And she made me this, and I didn't realize until I watched Sandy's from Crochet Eh Canada, her opening that we do. Cindy, I'm so sorry. You know me, I'm ditzy. I'm a hot mess. I was so tired. But I couldn't, like, I know I bragged about these because I thought these were just amazing. They have like a little paper clip on them for the skates. Yeah. And I have them hanging right here, right on my computer screen so I can see it. And she sent me this beautiful card from her and Autumn. Autumn is her kitty. And I'm just, so when I realized what I did, I talked to Sandy right away. I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Because her and I talk. Like, we have, I think, a true friendship. And I just can't believe it. Two things. It just didn't click. And I love her. She's just so cute. So, yeah. So, Cindy, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, Cindy sent me a card and the little skates. They will be going on my tree after I stop looking at them and admiring them. Oh. This weekend, guys, has been crazy. I barely got the kids' Christmas presents wrapped. There was so many. My husband just delivered them. We didn't go to the today because well, I'll get into that in a minute. I have a lot to say today. So Saturday, we're still really tired from the trip and everything. So Saturday we come home. Oh no, Saturday we're home. Please forgive me. Oh my. And I have the real estate agent coming because I don't know if I told you, but the sale of the house came through. It didn't happen. So we have to sell our house like right away so I can get my dream house in Nova Scotia. So he came doing all that in the middle of doing the Christmas presents, and yeah. And then I had a dentist appointment. First dentist appointment since the whole thing, COVID started. So it's been a couple years. No cavities. But I did, okay, so my teeth down, like, you don't care. But anyways, they're crooked, and there was some stuff built up there. So they still hurt. So I had that. And then I had the fireman's ball, Christmas ball to go to. And I didn't get home till like 10 o'clock. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I was like eating and leaving, saying goodbye. Then I got emotional because it's going to be my last one. And I wish I went, well, I couldn't go today because there's just so much to do because we're getting the pictures done. So I have all these videos to do to get this room prepared because it's not going to be a regular room. So I have to have it as clean and as neat as possible. Yeah, that's what's going on. And then my husband promised work I'd make my homemade buns for them, so because they're having their Christmas party and everybody has to bring something. So I'm doing that. I got Chantel's gifts done. They're all wrapped, ready to go. I threw them in a bag. I'm not doing that. And then I have 4 girlfriends here that I'm pretty close to. And I made their little sparkly boxes up for them with little, like, I got them lumps of coal, like it's bath bombs, but they're lumps of coal. Coffee cup with some sayings on them, like stuff like that. So I got those all done. So that's what I've been doing today. Oh, and I've started supper. So it is now, what time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 20 after 2. The buns are in their first part of rising. Then I got to punch them down, knead them up, make them into little buns, and let them rise again. So those should be done by 8 o'clock tonight. What I don't do for that man, let me tell you. Oh gosh. Oh guys, I have to tell you this other story. I know. It's a lot of jibber jabber. You guys helped me out a lot when I asked for hats and mitts for the Christmas hampers this year. Well, the guy that was in charge of it, like, organized it and everything, he came up to me last night. He's a firefighter. And he was actually delivering them because instead of having everybody pick them up, like that's what we did when I got mine, like 30 years ago. We went and picked them up. They deliver them now. It's amazing. Like, so nice. This one lady, he dropped, and there was other people delivering, but it just happened to be him that dropped it off to this young lady. And she opened it up and she started crying. Let me see if I can get through this. She goes, "Oh my gosh, this is a sign. Thank you so much." And he's like, "Why?" There was a pair of handmade mitts in there from one of you lovely people that sent them out. And she said, "This year, my daughter didn't get her handmade mitts because her grandmother has cancer and is going through treatment and can't make them. Now I can say that her grandma made her pair of mitts." This was meant. And she's crying. He's crying. He's crying when he's telling me. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I need to thank you guys. I don't know which mitts they were. Thank you for helping out with that. I know it wasn't my mitts because I didn't make any mitts. Thank you guys. That is one of the most heartfelt stories that I ever heard. And that's all she was worried about, was getting those mitts for her daughter. And she didn't know how she was going to do it. And she was very upset with her for not learning how to knit from her mother. But she has them. Thanks to you guys. A few of you out there sent some in. I just want to thank you. That was the most. And you hear that nobody wants the handmade mitts, and why when you can go to the store. Well, people sent me some stuff from the store and like the Amazon, and that was amazing too, because otherwise we wouldn't have had any. There was, yous all were amazing. There was a few of yous that did send them in, and I so appreciate it. And even like the handmade mitts from the store. But the fact is, now she can tell her daughter that Grandma made them. And she's just... I don't even know what to say. There's no words. There's not enough thank yous I can do. He was just over the moon. He was so happy, and he thanked me so much. I said, you can't thank me. This is my subscribers. These are the people that I love that did this and that wanted to help. Yeah. So I just, thank you. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get some crochet. Okay, so I started this before my trip. I took it with me. I didn't do I did a scrubby for my aunt. She wanted it for a Christmas gift. So I didn't get this done until Friday. So I couldn't get it out till tomorrow's Monday. Anyways, look at this. I will link the pattern below. It's Bag O' Days. It's her new tutorial for a shawl. It's easy peasy. She's very easy to learn from. She explains everything. You see where she's putting the hook. She's very well spoken. So, and that's what I need to learn. I can't. Okay, this is huge, but I didn't take the measurements or anything. So sorry, guys. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of green shades. I didn't block it. Let me show it up close. Isn't it gorgeous? It's beautiful. And I mean, it's not perfect. Oh, see, I just snagged it on my bracelet. I got to get these off. I've snagged it all over my outfit here. Yeah. So what I use for that, which I love this stuff. It's a Stenley yarn. It's a cotton Stenley. I used a I used a clover hook on it because when I was going, I didn't want to take anything that I couldn't replace easy. Like my Odyssey, I wouldn't be able to replace that easily, or my furls, any of my furls. So I took my clover. Clover, I know I can replace even at a store here. So it's a Stenley yarn. It's a Stenley cotton cake. And it calls for a 3 of 4 knitting needles or 2.5 hook. I don't understand that. Here you go. But I used a 4 hook, and it was very, very well. Okay. In this, it's 100% natural soft cotton. It's 1,000 meters. So that's about 250 grams. There's a lot. And I had this much left over. I don't know. I don't think I could have done another 2 rounds because it's a 2-row repeat. One for sure, but not the other one. So, you know, I hate yarn chicken. I won't play yarn chicken if I can't. Don't have to. So if I have this much left over, I have that much left over. Whatever. So I really enjoy using these Stenley cakes. I find that I don't have to use, when I use any of the Hobie cakes, I find I have to wear a lot of cream because my hands get so dry. When I'm doing Stenley, I don't know what it is. I don't have, and this time of year is bad for me anyways. Thanks to, there it is right here. Thanks to my sweet friend, Sandy, I don't have to worry about buying cream but I am, because I need to get more of this, because I've been putting it on and putting it on. I love it. It's the smell. I love the smell. It's vanilla snowball hand cream. Love it. So yeah, I am going to get more of that if I get out. Oh my goodness. Christmas is like this week, right? Like, when's Christmas? I have, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get this out to her as soon as, like, tomorrow. I'm getting it ready. I do all my labels at home for stuff like this. Maybe she'll get it before Christmas, maybe not. I'm sure she'll understand. She's such a sweet lady, but yeah. That's my goal. Listen, I've had that Stenley cake for a long time. You guys know. Few months. And I knew when I bought that yarn, when I picked that yarn, I knew exactly what I was doing with it. I just didn't get around to it, and I just didn't. Shame on me. It's okay. Sure, she'll get it. But yeah. So, that's all. I've been blabbering. I am going to be doing... Okay, so we all know I'm cutting back. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with my lives. This week, well, you'll get this. I don't know when I'm going to start doing my proper videos. I've got about 4 hauls here. I'm going to do those today, but I'm not going to put them all out at once. Because that's, yeah. They're Black Friday hauls. Oh, and Ice Yarns is having a store, website wholesale. I'm going. I am. You gotta buy it when it's on sale. And they've had a couple of them this year, but usually they don't have. Yeah, I'm getting it. I bought myself. Okay, so I bought myself some hooks too. The Knitter Pride steel hooks from Kimmy praises them. And I used one of her hooks to do my Christmas shawl right there. Not one of hers. She sent me the hook to try. So I got some metal ones because I needed some light ones. My Odysseys are really heavy when lately it's just been gloomy, rainy, wet, cold. My hands hurt. My wrists hurt. When I use a lighter hook, they don't hurt so much. So, and I love metal hooks. So, and they're not that bad. I think it was like $8, 8 something Canadian. And they're like, she's like, I don't know if I can have it for Christmas to you. I said, listen, they're a present, but they're a present for me, and who cares? It is what it is. Oh, goodness. I've been blabbering a lot. Okay. So I'm going down to 3 videos a week. I haven't decided what days I'm going to put the videos out. What about my lives, if I'm switching both. One of them, I'm pretty sure I'm going down to 1 live a week. I just think I'm going to do an evening live. But I don't know if I'm going to... I have to figure this all out. But it's not all written in stone. This week I'll do both because I'll give you plenty of time. It is what it is, right? I'm a busy girl. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. I'm going to stop talking. There's no use talking for this long. It's because I'm so tired. And I feel like when I do a video, I'm all over the place and I'm too tired, and I'm like, I love doing this. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But I'm too tired and I can't stay. I'm here, I'm there, I'm just everywhere. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Yeah, and another thing, somebody keeps telling me that I just like all of a sudden stop like that. When I got nothing to say, I feel that I have to end it. But anyways, bye everyone. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.